We are good to go for a ride on the Dyna. You betcha we are. I was gonna wait till the evening to go, but it is supposed to be 39 degrees later today and only go down to like 33 by the evening, so by like 8 this evening. So I was like, I'm gonna go now because it's only 29 degrees. Might as well go when it's a little cooler. It's not gonna cool down today. It's just gonna keep getting hotter. And I'm wearing a long sleeve. I definitely need more long sleeve t-shirts for riding in the weather, in the hot weather. And yeah, we're just gonna go for a little boot. Just a little boot. And it's kind of nice not having to kickstart with all my camera stuff on. I can set up my cameras and just go, which is kind of nice. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go. Dyna days, Dyna work days are over. A little choke, gas, little gas. Okay, it is time to go. It is hot already. It's gonna be hotter later, so no complaining. I'm just hoping my cameras don't overheat because they like to do that. I'm going to be adding on that USB thingy that Mark sent me a little while back, and then that way I can plug my cameras in. Well, at least one camera I'll be able to plug in and not have to worry about it overheating. And normally they're not too bad on the road, as long as it's not like 50 degrees out. It's actually still kind of cold. Well, not cold, but cool in the wind, so that's nice. And I'm on the Dyna. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be on the Dyna and not working on the Dyna. Like, for real. Got all this fancy stuff I gotta get used to. Turn signals, speedo. Anyway, it's a good day for a ride. And I got this new helmet from Beanie Helmets, which I'm not advertising for or anything like that, but I'm just letting you guys know that I got this helmet. I think it was $120 on sale. And these are supposed to be the lightest and slimmest DOT approved helmet on the market. And I got this one for the beak because, like, on the highway, my other one's just basically a parachute. So yeah, this one fits me pretty nice. I got size small, fits nice and snug, and it doesn't lift up on the highway. I don't know what the helmet laws are like down in the States. I know some places you don't even need helmets, and I don't know if you guys, some of the states maybe have crazy helmet laws where you have to, like, wear, I don't know, maybe your helmet has to be like a certain size or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. You guys can let me know what kind of helmets you use, and if any of you know about this Beanie Helmet place. They seem like they got some pretty good helmets for pretty decent pricing, so it might be worth checking out if you're in the market for a new helmet. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. I turned the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Dang it. Okay, I can turn around up here. I seem to do that a lot. Oh my gosh, like not pay attention and turn the wrong way or miss a turn or whatever. A little bit of a U-turn. There we go. Let's talk about the Dyna a little bit, guys. I've gone out on it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This isn't my very first ride on the Dyna. I've gone out a couple other times on it, and it was really good, actually. Like, I am really enjoying this bike. Don't get me wrong, I'm not writing off my Shovelhead or anything like that. Like, my Shovelhead is my bike, and it'll always be my favorite, no matter how temperamental it is. It is, me and it are one and the same. We're both stubborn, and, you know, we're both a little difficult at times. But the Dyna is just, oh my gosh, I have not ridden a bike of my own. I've never owned a bike with an electric start and all this fancy stuff. I've just never. And it's like getting me feeling pretty spoiled. And I think, yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy this thing, like for road trips and stuff like that. It's just no worries at all. Just ride and just don't have to worry. Don't have to worry about kickstarting it. Don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Yeah, I really am liking it, and it's super comfortable. Like, these floorboards are just like amazing. I absolutely love the floorboards. Like, it's so, I can't believe how comfortable they are. I would have never thought. Like, I really would have never thought. Like, I feel like I'm riding a lazy boy down the road in comparison to my Shovelhead. I think I'm really gonna have some good times on this bike, and it makes me super excited. I already have like a couple road trips planned. I would love to do some like real motorcycle camping before the year's up. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm super excited to just take this thing all over the place. I'm definitely not gonna be neglecting my Shovelhead. I'm gonna take it wherever I can. But that thing also needs work because it's basically just a brand new finished project. And anybody who builds custom anything knows that when you're making something that has never existed before, you're building a prototype. So you're gonna have bugs to work out, and it's gonna probably take a while of working out those bugs. You know, it's gonna take a while of riding or driving or whatever it is, and a few tests and trials and errors and all those things. And then eventually your prototype is just a completely functioning, you know, masterpiece that nobody else has. I'm wishing right now that I would have brought my foam-filled sunglasses, but I kind of wanted to see just the difference this beak made, if it made a difference to just like the way that the wind kind of hits my face, and it does actually make a bit of a difference, but not as much of a difference as I was hoping. Those foam-filled glasses are just like one of those things where once you've used them, you kind of just, you get used to not having wind in your eyes, and it feels good, right? But yeah, this Dyna, oh my gosh, you guys, like after the year that it's been, and it wasn't even that much work, but it just ended up dragging out just with all the other things going on. And you guys all know, I know I don't have to explain anything to anyone who's familiar with projects. Sometimes you just don't end up getting it done as quickly as you hope. But it's done now, and it just feels so good. Waking up in the morning and knowing that I'm not working on the Dyna today but I'm riding the Dyna. It's just such a good feeling after as long as it's been. And I know that like a lot of you guys have been with me since the beginning of my Dyna days. Like a lot of you guys like hopped on my channel when you saw that first video of us going to pick the Dyna up without any brakes. Like my brother's truck had no brakes. By the time we got back, there was like 0 pad left. And actually for half the trip there, or the whole trip there, yeah. So it was a good trip. I'm thankful my brother actually talked me into making a video of that trip because I didn't even think about it. I was still really new at the whole YouTube thing at the time, and I never thought of making a video of such a thing, but my brother convinced me. Thanks, Sandy, for that, and it ended up being one of my better videos and actually got me a lot of subscribers, and it was the beginning of my whole Dyna journey. And this is definitely not the end of the Dyna journey, but it's like the beginning of a new chapter. It's the Dyna Adventures chapter, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it makes me so excited. Like, so excited. I've not had a carefree motorcycle ever in my life. I feel spoiled. Yeah, it's great. I feel like I could just ride across Canada like right now, today, start my journey. Though it's not practical because I still have a life and responsibilities and things to do. But I'm hoping next year maybe either in the spring or fall when it's not too hot. We'll see. Maybe in the fall because I do love the fall. And I love riding in the fall. I definitely am not as wild on this thing as I am on my Shovelhead because my Shovelhead I feel completely comfortable on. Like I fit it perfectly. This thing I'm still got a lot of getting used to do with it. But it definitely got some good jam. Like you can feel that like it's a brand new engine. Oh, I'm so thankful for it. I remember when I picked it up, and you guys can go back and watch that video, but me doing a compression test on it because I bought it basically sight unseen. So I didn't hear it run or anything like that. And I was so unsure, like I was so nervous until I actually did a compression test and heard the thing running. I was just so worried that I'd bought a lemon. And you guys can see like just the absolute joy and relief in my face when I finally do that compression test and the motor was brand new, like it had stock compression. Both cylinders were both like perfect. And now here we are, just tearing it up in the streets of the Okanagan. My Road Warrior machine, my Johnny Crash. I'm really looking forward to the next project now, which will be that FL Shovelhead that you've all seen around here and there on my videos. Anyway, I'm going to shut these cameras off for a minute, and I'll see you guys back on the road. So, it's pretty handy having a fuel gauge. That is definitely for sure. Want to get ahead of this traffic. Are you ever really ahead of traffic though? Like, I don't know. I think I am. Sometimes traffic's just way ahead of you though. Oh, I'm glad I'm going for a ride right now because it's gonna be hotter later.
in the video. This thing actually rides pretty good, like even at a good highway speed, just cruising. Good little rip. This thing goes good. No wonder people bore these Evos out and turn them into hot rods. It's like they're good engines to begin with. No dissing the shovels, because the shovels will always hold a very special place in my heart. Can't beat a shovel. So easy to ride this thing, like it seriously is like a Cadillac. Just shifts easy, so smooth, like this seat is actually really comfortable. Yeah, it's just all around good. I guess I'll have to see how the seat feels after a couple hours, but so far it feels pretty good. to see me finally ride this thing and not complaining about it. It's been a little up and down with me and this machine. And down, but now it should mostly be up from here. I've heard that these Evos are pretty reliable. You don't end up having to do too much work on them too often, so I'm looking forward to that, which is why it is my road trip bike, because I won't have to carry tools with me, hopefully. And then one day when my shovel is all finished, like, you know, technically finished, then maybe I'll be able to start taking that on some good road trips and take a toolbox, fill my ammo can with tools, so that I can do a little bit of tinkering along the way and stuff. And yeah, bring that thing to the shows it deserves to be in. Because it definitely deserves some shows. That's one thing. It's like, the Dyna is really nice to ride. It's a good, like, road tripper, cruiser. But it's also, like, kind of a shame, because I want to take my Shovelhead everywhere. I want to take my Shovelhead to all the shows and the things where cool bikes belong. As cool as the Dyna is, I guess, it's just not a show bike. And like, I don't know, like, I don't really care about the look of the Dyna. Honestly, like, I didn't get this bike for looks or anything like that. Like, I got it for just to be a practical rider. So I don't care how this bike looks. But Dynas have just never been my thing. Like, I've never looked at a Dyna and really, like, it never really had that much appeal to me. Not to diss the Dynas or anything like that, but they're just not my taste. Like, I've got a taste. Different kind of taste and style in motorcycles, and my Shovelhead reflects that a lot better. But yeah, the Dynas just never really did it for me, but I can appreciate the fact that they're a good, reliable motorcycle. That I can definitely appreciate, and that, you know what, if you're just going out there to ride and enjoy it, then that's all that really matters anyway. As long as it's getting you from point A to point B without any interference in between, like, why does it need to look amazing doing it? It's doing its job. It doesn't have to look good doing it. I got my good looking bike. I have my show bike. That's all I need is one. One bike to spoil and another bike to just ride. That's the way it is for me. And I'm gonna ride the heck out of this thing. It's time to go home because it is getting hot out here. It was already hot when I left, but now it's getting like way hot. And I can just feel the heat just like sucking into my black vest. And it doesn't matter, the wind is not helping at this point. And you guys can probably hear those squeaky brakes. I don't know if they're as annoying for you as they are for me. Hopefully those don't take too long to wear down. But yeah, I'm gonna go home. Gonna go home and just like sit in the air conditioning and do other types of work and YouTube things that don't involve being out in the heat and sun. That's another nice thing about this peak on my helmet, is it kind of acts as like a brim on a hat, keeps the sun out of my eyes. And it definitely works on the highway. Like, my helmet did not lift up at all there. The strap could be probably a little bit tighter. It doesn't adjust very small. So I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit so that it can do up tighter if I need it to. But it's got this nice like ratchet clip too, which, man, once you've got a ratchet strap on your helmet, guys, you ain't not going to be doing the buckles no more. Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing about this helmet that just doesn't fit very well, is just how big the strap is. Because right now I've got it done up all the way, and I can fit like 3 fingers between it and my chin, which would be nice to have it a little bit tighter than that on the road, like on the highway. It's pretty good. I'm just roasting, getting super hot, and since my cameras are maybe getting hot, I think I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. I'm almost home. I'm just gonna want to put the bike in the shop, right? Well, I'm probably gonna leave it outside till it cools off a bit, but I'm just gonna want to go straight inside when I get home, because I'm sweating already and I'm still moving. So I'm gonna be just like super sweaty within 20 seconds of getting off the bike. So I'm gonna end this video here, guys, and I'm gonna thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you guys are happy to finally see the Dyna on the road, like finished and on the road. I'm so happy about it. Like, it almost feels unreal in a way, but it feels real definitely when I'm riding it. I'm just really happy I'm actually riding it. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming around, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the first official ride on the Dyna. The first good ride. That was the first good ride on the Dyna, any distance kind of ride. And you know what I always say, y'all, if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bikes, then like this video, comment down below, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff you guys do. And like always, my lovely YouTube people, I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. Bumps. Whoa, okay. This bike's pretty low, I guess.